From the depths of our oceans, a force of nature emerges, capable of unleashing unimaginable destruction upon the shores it encounters. Tsunamis, these towering walls of water, have left an indelible mark on human history, shaping coastlines and forever altering the lives of those caught in their path. In this exploration of nature's raw power, we journey across the globe to revisit 5 of the most devastating tsunami events ever recorded. From the depths of the Indian Ocean to the shores of Japan, we'll witness the awe-inspiring scale of these disasters and uncover the science behind their devastating impact. Join me as we delve into the depths of these catastrophic events, examining the geological forces that set them in motion and the profound consequences for humanity. On the 26th of December 2004, the world watched in horror as a cataclysmic event unfolded in the Indian Ocean. Deep beneath the surface, a massive earthquake registering a staggering 9.1 on the Richter scale, ripped apart the ocean floor off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. This rupture, a sudden release of unimaginable tectonic pressure, displaced trillions of tons of water, setting in motion a chain reaction of destruction. Across the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean, a series of colossal waves, some towering over 30 meters high, surged outwards at terrifying speeds. These walls of water, carrying with them the immense energy released by the earthquake, raced towards unsuspecting coastlines thousands of kilometers away. The first signs of the impending disaster were subtle, an unexpected retreat of the sea, exposing the ocean floor in a way that seemed to defy nature. But this eerie calm was a harbinger of the devastation to come. Moments later, the first wave struck, crashing ashore with unimaginable force, engulfing entire communities in an instant. Buildings crumbled, trees were uprooted, and the coastline was reshaped before the very eyes of those unfortunate enough to witness the event. The waves, relentless in their assault, surged inland for kilometers, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. From Indonesia to Thailand, Sri Lanka to Somalia, the tsunami's reach was vast, impacting 14 countries across the Indian Ocean basin. The human toll was catastrophic, with over 230,000 lives lost in the disaster. Entire families were swept away, homes reduced to rubble, and livelihoods shattered. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami stands as a stark reminder of the immense power of nature and the vulnerability of human life in the face of such catastrophic events. On March 11, 2011, the world watched in disbelief as another powerful earthquake, this time a magnitude 9.0, struck off the coast of Japan. The epicenter, located approximately 70 kilometers east of the Oshiga Peninsula of Tōhoku, unleashed a cascade of events that would have far-reaching consequences. As the seafloor buckled and shifted, a massive tsunami, with waves reaching heights of up to 40 meters, surged towards the northeastern coast of Japan. The sheer force of the water overwhelmed coastal defenses, breaching seawalls and inundating entire towns and cities. The tsunami's impact was devastating, leveling buildings, tossing cars like toys, and leaving a trail of debris stretching for miles. But the disaster took a terrifying turn at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The tsunami's waves, towering over the plant's protective seawalls, flooded the facility, knocking out backup generators crucial for cooling the reactors. This chain of events led to a nuclear meltdown, releasing dangerous radioactive material into the environment. The Fukushima Daiichi disaster, a direct result of the tsunami, became the world's most severe nuclear accident since Chernobyl in 1986. The human cost of the Tōhoku earthquake and tsunami was immense, with over 15,000 lives lost and millions displaced from their homes. The event served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of natural disasters and the potential for cascading consequences, particularly in our technologically advanced world. The Fukushima crisis, a tragedy born from the tsunami's destructive power, continues to have lasting impacts on Japan and the world, raising important questions about nuclear safety and our preparedness for future disasters. The morning of November 1, 1755, dawned bright and clear in Lisbon, Portugal. The city, a bustling hub of trade and culture, was about to face a catastrophe. Just before 10 a.m., the ground began to tremble violently. Buildings swayed, cracks appeared, and the earth heaved. The earthquake, estimated at magnitude 9, had its epicenter in the Atlantic Ocean. The initial tremors were just a prelude. Minutes later, the sea receded dramatically, exposing the ocean floor. This was a harbinger of the impending tsunami. A wall of water over 20 meters high slammed into the harbor. Ships were tossed, wharves obliterated, and streets flooded. The tsunami surged through Lisbon carrying debris and cries. Churches, palaces, and homes crumbled under the water's weight. The devastation in Lisbon was catastrophic. The earthquake and tsunami reshaped the city in hours. Tens of thousands perished in the disaster. The disaster had a profound impact on Europe. It challenged the Enlightenment's belief in a rational universe. Philosophers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and Kant grappled with its implications. In the year 1883, the world bore witness to one of the most cataclysmic volcanic eruptions in recorded history, the eruption of Krakatoa. Located in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra, Krakatoa, a seemingly innocuous volcanic island, held within its depths a power that would soon be unleashed with devastating consequences. The eruption, which began in May of that year, escalated dramatically on August 26. A series of massive explosions, heard thousands of kilometers away, ripped through the island, ejecting colossal plumes of ash, pumice, and volcanic gases high into the atmosphere. The force of these explosions triggered a series of tsunamis, the likes of which had never been witnessed before. These monstrous waves, some reaching heights of over 30 meters, radiated outwards from Krakatoa, crashing into the coastlines of Java and Sumatra with unimaginable force. Coastal settlements were obliterated, engulfed by walls of water that swept away everything in their path. The Dutch East Indies, as Indonesia was then known, bore the brunt of the tsunami's fury. Ships were torn from their moorings and tossed inland like driftwood, while lighthouses, once beacons of safety, were swallowed by the relentless waves. The Sunda Strait, once a bustling maritime route, was transformed into a scene of unimaginable destruction. The tsunamis generated by Krakatoa's eruption traveled across the globe, their effects felt as far away as the English Channel. Barographs around the world recorded the pressure waves generated by the explosions, a testament to the eruption's global impact. The human toll of the Krakatoa eruption and the ensuing tsunamis was staggering. Over 36,000 people lost their lives, entire towns and villages were wiped off the map, and the landscape of the Sunda Strait was forever altered. The eruption of Krakatoa serves as a stark reminder of the immense power that lies dormant within our planet. It is a testament to the destructive forces that can be unleashed by volcanic activity and the far-reaching consequences of such cataclysmic events. On May 22, 1960, the world experienced the most powerful earthquake ever recorded, the Great Chilean Earthquake, also known as the Valdivia earthquake. Registering a staggering 9.5 on the moment magnitude scale, the earthquake unleashed a level of energy that is difficult to comprehend. The epicenter of this seismic monster lay just off the coast of south-central Chile, near the city of Valdivia. The rupture, a massive tear in the Earth's crust, extended for hundreds of kilometers along the fault line, unleashing a chain reaction of destruction that would be felt across the globe. As the Earth's tectonic plates ground against each other with unimaginable force, a series of tsunamis were generated, radiating outwards from the epicenter with terrifying speed. These waves, some reaching heights of over 25 meters, raced across the Pacific Ocean, carrying with them the raw power of the earthquake that had spawned them. The Chilean coast bore the brunt of the tsunami's fury. Waves crashed ashore, obliterating coastal towns and villages, and inundating vast stretches of land. The city of Valdivia, located near the epicenter, was devastated, its buildings reduced to rubble by the combined force of the earthquake and the ensuing tsunami. But the reach of this tsunami extended far beyond the shores of Chile. Across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, the waves traveled at incredible speeds, reaching Hawaii in just 15 hours, where they caused significant damage and loss of life. The tsunami continued its relentless journey, eventually reaching the shores of Japan, the Philippines, and even New Zealand, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The 1960 Valdivia earthquake and tsunami serve as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet. This event, the most powerful earthquake ever recorded, generated a tsunami that traversed the entire Pacific Ocean, impacting coastlines thousands of kilometers away from the epicenter. The widespread destruction caused by this event highlighted the global nature of tsunamis and the need for international cooperation in disaster preparedness and response. The 5 tsunami events we've explored stand as stark reminders of the immense power of nature and the vulnerability of human life in the face of such catastrophic events. These events, etched into the history of our planet, serve as cautionary tales, urging us to respect the forces that shape our world. As we've witnessed, tsunamis can strike with little warning, leaving behind a trail of devastation that can take years, even decades to recover from. But from these tragedies we learn valuable lessons about preparedness, resilience, and the importance of understanding the natural world around us. By studying these events, by learning from the past, we can strive to mitigate the impact of future tsunamis, protecting lives and building more resilient communities in the face of nature's awesome power.